wonderful leaders in the house. Super excited to be here today. It's another wonderful week in the month of August. Chairman, God bless you. Auntie Shampepe, Dr. Love, Dr. Dukbe. Team amazing, team amazing. I celebrate you all. All right, we're going to dive in this morning. We're going to move very quickly. Our goal is to run you through how to do a top-down analysis and how to verify and confirm your analysis using the DXY. The DXY was something that Chairman introduced to us last week. So we decided, I guess we all agreed that this week we're going to learn a little bit more about it and use it as, try to begin using it as a tool for us to start learning everything that we need to learn. As far as with our analysis, please let me know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know.
Yeah, the screen is good.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, good morning. All right, so I'm going to run through this very quickly. A lot of us are very familiar with the SMC strategy. And with the SMC strategy, basically what we do is we analyze the market from the top to the bottom. What does that mean? Means you go from one time frame to the next to see what the market is saying as you enter, so that you know exactly what you need to do and how you're able to pick your trades. So right here, I'm on the day time frame, the daily time frame. You can see what's going on in the market right here. So first things first is I want to look at it. I'm not going to go too far back out. So I'm going to stay in this zone here. The zone that we're seeing here is where we're going to look at. So, you can always kind of just give yourself the opportunity to, let me reduce my screen so that way you all can see. Okay, this is better. So you can see this is further back, but we're going to stay here, right here. Like this. So we're going to stay right here. And on the daily chart, you can see, let's look at what the trend is, what's happening in the market. First things first, I take my trend line. So this is just a quick recap. Like Chairman said, he wants us to do this in real time so that way we can all know exactly how to practice what we are learning and practice what we are preaching. So I'm going to take my, sorry, my screen is moving. Let me keep my screen steady. Let me delete that. So basically, I'm going to quickly just look at what the market is saying. So first things first, pick my trend line from here. I'm going to start from here. Let me see. Okay. So it looks like we're in an upward trend. And that is on the daily time frame. I want to make sure that my trend line reaches, let me try to touch all the points so that way I can truly confirm from here to there that this line is to confirm what the market is saying. So right now we're in an upward trend. Okay, good. We have so now I'm trying to find out support and resistance. Okay. Support and resistance. So I'm just cloning my horizontal line. So you can do that for anybody if you guys don't know how to do that. Just clone it so you don't have to keep picking it up from the main place. So looking at the support and resistance, just seeing where. And then from here, we see our fair value gap. But because it's on the day time frame, I'm going to not do much with the fair value gap just yet. Just see where our support and resistance is, where the trend is. This is for the daily time frame. Then I go down to the hourly time frame real quick. Okay. So let me try to bring my chart. Hopefully it's still making sense. So now, because we've moved down to the hourly time frame, the 4-hour time frame, this is giving us more candlesticks. And you can see that my trend, my lines moved a little bit, but that's fine. So I'm just going to move it back into position just to ensure that I still have my support and resistance. And we still have our upward trend. Well, here it looks a little bit more different. So it looks a little bit different because, why? Because the time frames have changed. So there is more candlesticks. So that's why. So if you're analyzing and you set your trend line from the daily at the very top, and you see that your lines have moved, it's because there are more candlesticks. So you have more to work with. But I'm still staying on this zone right here. So I'm not going to move too further back as well. So I'll still stay here. So you see that here on this 4-hour time frame, our fair value gap here, the most recent one has formed. And you can see it at the very end, this very long candlestick here. But there are a few others in between as well. And we have several break of structure. So here I want to now start to mark the break of structure. So I'm going to take a trend line. Let me start from, let's just look at this zone here. So we have a break of structure here. We have another one here. There's another one right here. So there's someone drawing on the screen. Please, can you not do that? Whoever that is, please don't do that. Thank you so much. Let me try to get this off the screen. Okay, well, let's move on. I'm not able to remove it from the screen. All right, so we have the 4-hour time frame already mapped out. So just to check the break of structure from the most recent zone that we're focusing on. And then once we see that, we see it looks a little different. So now on this 4-hour time zone, it's telling a little bit of a different story. Yes, we know that the market is on an upward trend, but when we come down to the 4-hour, the trend seemed to have shifted a little bit. So there is a change of character that happened from here. So now we're coming, we'll see that the market is sort of, this is where we are. And that's why it's important for you to do a top-down analysis, because you know the market changes very frequently. So we came here to a downward trend, but then there's another break of structure here that now the market is seems like it's shifting up. So where did that change happen? From here, the change happened, this candle right here. And we'll see it a bit clearer when we move to the lower time frame again. So the change happened right here. And then we had this fair value gap impulsive move up here. So right now seems like we are ranging a little bit, but we pushed up. And the market tested the price at, let me see, here, at 3354.87. And then the next candle formed and then pushed the price up a little bit more. So we have a higher high. So this is where we're going to go. So now I'm going to quickly move on to the hourly time frame just to confirm what I just said. All right, cool. So see here on this hour, Mr. Ezekiel, how can I remove this thing that this person drew here? Let me see.
He will be the one to remove
you reset.
The person, okay.
No, I think you should continue. Let's everybody understand that's not part of it.
No,
Okay.
you can clean it now. You can clean it.
Oh,
Just
no,
get
no.
the razor. Click on annotation, then get the razor, then clean it up.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, never.
Click on annotation, you get the razor. There's a razor, you clean it up.
Okay, yeah, let me find the eraser because I've never used the eraser before.
No, it's not on your trading view. It's
Okay.
on the Zoom itself.
On the Zoom. Okay. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, it's on the Zoom.
You see annotation. Are
Yeah,
you seeing annotation?
I see it. I see it. I see it. Yes.
Hit the razor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Love. All right, cool. So let's move on. Let's move on, people. We're on the 1 hour. Our goal is to keep us on time here. That is one of the things that Team A agreed on. So we're going to keep us on time. So now we're here on the 1 hour time frame. And you can see the timeline, the view has changed again because, oh, sorry, I'm still here. Let me get this off. Okay, the view has changed again. So now we have a clear understanding of where the market is now. So now that we're ready to take our trade, this is where we're going to confirm our analysis. Let me move. Okay, my line has completely shifted, so I'm just going to clone this one right here. Let me clone this. Then I'm going to move it up. Sorry. Okay. All right, so we have, really, who is this person now?
Sorry, what's his name now? Chuku somebody.
Chukuka, please, can you take this person out?
He's not ready to learn. It belongs to his people.
I better take him out.
Bye-bye. Is it Chuku Augustine? Let me be sure. We missed that name. Is it Chuku Augustine?
I saw something Chukuka. I didn't see the last one.
Just hold on. We do it again. It's a culprit.
Continue.
Okay. So that's it. So now the market looks a little bit different. So we're on the 1 hour time frame. So now we can see clearly, you see that from the day time frame to the 4 hour time frame, you see that you were able to see a more of a big picture view. The market was an upward trend, but when we got down to the 4 hour, we saw that there has been a shift in the market. But now in the 1 hour time frame, now the market looks very different. Now you're going to see more detailed activity going on in the markets. So still maintaining the zone where we're at. which is right here in this space that you're seeing on my screen. So here, I'm going to remove these lines that I drew from the other side. And then now we're going to be able to identify the key zones, right? We're going to be able to identify the key zones, and we're going to identify a more solid break of structure within these areas. And you can see my fair value gap is looking more evident here. So this impulsive move here is what we're going to focus on as we're about to consider our entry point. And before we even consider our entry point, once I'm done with this part of the analysis, then Mr. Ezekiel is going to help us with the confirmation with the DXY, and we'll do a bit of explanation on that side. And then hopefully we'll be able to take our buy or sell limits for this morning. You'll be able to take our buy or sell limit this morning. Okay, here we go. So let me start from here. No, actually, let me start from this impulsive move down here to identify a different break of structure. It's very important for us to do that so that way we're able to get ourselves together. So here, let me see, let's draw this here. Okay. Okay, so I've identified several different break of structure within the 1 hour time frame from starting on from this downward impulsive move here, and then looking at how everything shifted from here, another one here, and then this break of structure, this last one that I marked right here was where this particular upward trend started, this impulsive move all the way to the top. And then there was another break of structure, creating a higher high up here. And then at this peak, 3367.65, that was at least in the last hour, that was the highest point. And then price started to push down and looks like it's ranging in this zone. So for us to consider a price entry for this morning, we're still going to work with this very big fair value gap. Now I move to the 5-minute time frame. I know sometimes people want to take trade. I mean, you can choose to do the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, but just move to the 5 minutes now and see what the charts are saying as well. Then I'll quickly hand it over to Mr. Ezekiel. And you see that the charts look different from one time frame to the other because every frame gives you a different story, tells you a more detailed story. So the further down you go, the more you're able to see what is really happening in the market. So you don't want to stay within one time frame. And that's the essence of doing the top-down analysis, so that way you can quickly get your information and understand exactly what is happening in the market. So I'm going to now finally get another line here to show our final support and resistance for this last time frame. So the support and resistance here, but there's also another support that has been formed here. So let me see.
I'm not hearing anything, Dr. Oji. Are you speaking?
No, I'm not speaking. I'm just trying to map out the breakup structure first. So I want to map everything out before I kind of just show
Okay.
you. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we're almost done. We're almost done. Almost done. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my head is focusing. Okay, cool. So just map the breakup structure. I'm not going to go too far back out. So here, this is the 5-minute time frame. This is where we're entering. So the market is still in an upward trend based on our daily time frame from the very beginning. So if you look at the trend line that I drew here, the red one, the trend line from this place to this place is showing you the upward trend. And then, of course, the most recent zone, the last one, the last trend line is still showing that we're in upward movement, even though right here in the middle, there was a bit of a range and we dropped a little bit, but you cannot judge the market based on this candle formation because we had some really strong candles going up and then eventually we had some strong candles coming down to balance the fair value gap here. So this place has been covered. Now let's see, like there is also now at this point now, this particular trend going back up is trying to balance back up this fair value gap that has been created here. So now we can determine where we enter from to see how we do, how we enter the market today. So if we look at it at this top of this place right here, see where price tested at 3362. If we want to wait for the price to break that point to the upward, to the top, then we can decide to set a buy limit here, just right above this 3362, right here. I'm gonna put a trend line there, just right above here, because price tested here in the most recent zone. Or we can wait at this support right here. And then you can see that there's a resistance at the top, but this particular space right here is going to be a good place for us to target a buy. So once if price tests this place and breaks this point, then we can set a buy limit and then maybe set our take profit at 3366 and then set our what's it called? Our stop loss somewhere below here. Let me put this somewhere below here. Somewhere below here. Is everything okay? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm almost done. All right, cool. Okay, here we go. All right. So just to give a quick explanation of everything that I've done. So we did the top-down analysis from day to the 4 hour to the 1 hour to the 5 minutes. The reason we do that is to confirm what the market trend is, to confirm the key zones. And the key zones here, like we can see from this particular 5-minute time frame, the key zones are in this area within the box. This support, this resistance up here at this highest point, which was at, well, a couple of, maybe not too long ago, a couple of hours ago. And then the market sort of ranged in this area. But all in all, the market is still in an upward trend. So even though you might see these candles forming to the bottom, it's just a way of correcting whatever fair value cap we identified earlier. But the market is still going up. So that tells you that if you're going to take a trade, you definitely have to look for a buy. But we're going to confirm that with the DXY because the DXY sort of gives us an understanding of what the dollar is looking like, the strength of the dollar. And we know that every single currency pair out there sort of trades in opposite direction of the dollar. What does that mean? When the dollar is strong, you know, a lot of other commodities like gold will be on a sell. That's because investors typically look at the DXY. Investors typically hold on to their dollars when America is giving them the confidence to keep their investments here. But if anything happens, like the news or any geographical or any current situation happening in the world, and there's a shift, those same investors pull their dollars, and that reduces the strength of the dollar and invariably increases the strength of commodities like gold. So when we see that gold is on an upward trend, how do we confirm it with the DXY? Mr. Ezekiel is going to walk us through that process. But right now, based on my analysis, we can see here that gold is good to sell, but then we have to do it cautiously. And that is why we don't have a very strong margin. But if we do want to set a buy limit, we can. We can set the buy limit from here as an entry point. As the market is looking, it's still ranging, but if it touches this point and crosses this trend line that I put up here, then we can actually enter in for a buy and hopefully take profit at this top right here. And then if we do a take profit here at 3366.19, and we want to continue, if it breaks through this point and continues to sell, then we can actually stay in that position and hopefully project for a longer position and set a couple of TPs. So that's where you see TP 1, 2, 3. I know we usually do it in 20 pips each. So from here, we can still set, I think we can still catch about how many pips from here? This is 3362 all the way to 3363. So that is almost 40 pips. So yeah, so we can do take profit 1 and 2. And if we want to do 3, 4, and 5, then just watch it to see if it breaks this point, then that's it. And then we can set our stop loss right below this bottom here, this support line, right below the support line. Because why do you always want to set your stop loss below the support line? This most recent support line here. Because price has already tested below here. And the point that price tested, which is not too far from where we're taking our entry from, is this one right here, 3357. So that's where that is. So 3357. If you want to move it to this place, it might be too far because you don't want to do it too much. You don't want to do too far of a stop loss because of gold. Gold is very volatile. So that's it. So you can set it here. And that's it, folks. Hopefully it's making sense. I try to simplify it so that all our wonderful people can do this for themselves as well. So it's not too much raunchy and the process is very quick. All right, Mr. Ezekiel, good morning once again. Thank you so much. I'm going to hand it over to you right here to take it over.
Please,
Thank you.
Dr. Oje, hold on a sec.
Yes.
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I don't know if you can take out everybody on the call is team here on Monday. So let's still do it like a team.
All right,
So
sir.
I want us to just look at this so that we can be patient enough to wait for a good entry. So I don't know if you can take out your John Fib and put Asian range. See, your delete is at the extreme of that John Fib. I don't think you have access to 3. You have access to 3. Yeah, that's it. Bring your Asian range. Okay, thank you. All right, so everyone, you can see the analysis that Dr. OJ did. You know, it's very confirmatory if you introduce your Asian range. So from the analysis, we are targeting 3362 for a break of structure. And if you still remember, I love to relate, I love relative knowledge, like what you know before. So nothing sounds new. All right. So nothing sounds new. So what Dr. Oja has done, top-down analysis, you see the patient it takes. Some persons where I'm not hearing sound, I'm not here. You're not, if you're looking at what she's doing, I won't see those, I'm not hearing sound. Some persons just want to hear, they don't want to learn. So when you're here, be focused and know what is happening in between. She's taking her time to do top-down analysis, pick out the break of structure, pick out the trend direction, and she's drawing it. Have you drawn it before? Have you taken the patience to do this before? Why not also, as she's doing it, I'm flipping. I go to mine, I come back to hers. I go to mine, I come back to hers. And that's how I'm able to spot something that is useful here. So quickly put Asian range, and I can see that where she's focusing as, what's it now, the supply zone. And she's also looking at it as a break of structure that if price breaks that zone, which is 3362, position for a buy. And that corresponds with Asian range. The market had been ranging within this 3344 and 3362. That was the Asian range that was formed on the Asian sessions. And the market has been dancing in between that. So that's to tell us that the market has taken like several hours within this range. I've actually made about $18 within this range because the market is ranging actually. It's not too good to trade at the center of the Asian range, all right? It's better at the two extreme if it's still going to range. And the best actually how to treat Asian range is that there should be a breakout or a fake out. So now fake out has not happened. Breakout is what we are hoping for. And when there's a breakout, we expect a continuation. So for those who had been scalping, you would have scalped the down, the up, the down, the up within this Asian range, the shaded part. So what our what's the high probability settings will be that it should pass 3362. So when it pass 3362 and give us 3361, all right, we should be looking forward to enter, and then we pursue our TP. So 3366, all right? It has tested that before. So if we can take that 30 pips, it's okay. Go and share testimony today that you've been able to take that 30 pips. So for those that are ready to take signals to compound, you've gotten an expo for your signal. So to just cap it right now. Thank you, Dr. OJ. I hope we got value right there to know what to do next. Anybody? Did you get value right there? Put value on the chat box. I want to be sure we understand that part before we now look at what I'll be doing now is just to point us to DXY. The main thing about us taking trade has already happened with this analysis. So I don't just want to jump into it and it's
I
like
have a question.
Mama, we are coming. Sorry, Mama. I want to see value. Let me be sure that part sinks so that I will not jump to the other part and speak plenty English without you actually understanding it. If you don't understand this, it's a waste of our time. We always take our time to prepare for you. And we are dishing it out for free. So make sure you're paying attention. All right. So thank you very much, everybody that got value. All right, Dr. OJ, thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you. Please put 111, put fire emoji, celebrate Dr. OJ, celebrate her. Yeah, I saw that. I will show you right now. Hold on. Someone is asking for the DXY. All right, celebrate Dr. OJ, 111. How many persons? Let's see it. Enormous, I see you. I celebrate you. That's my sister. I went to fight her this morning that she must learn this Forex by fire, by force. All right, Dr. OJ. Okay, everyone. So Dr. OJ, let me share right now. Thank you. God bless you, man.
Can I ask my question? Because it's based on what Dr. OJ said before you come in and teach your own.
Okay, what's that, man?
I was looking at when she was doing the top-down analysis. So when she's found the support and resistance, she came to when she was, I think, for 1 week to 1 hour, for 4 hours to 1 hour, for 4 hours to 1 hour. The one for 1 hour became very tiny. Because I've actually had that experience. I'm trying to see what solution. I'm thinking for solution myself because I've actually had that experience where you do analysis on one time frame, and when you go to the next time frame, it's so tiny. Maybe because the candles are so many, it's lumped together. What is the real solution? Because from some of the things I've learned is that if you do analysis on one, let's say let me use the support and resistance now. If you do analysis on maybe one time frame, that the other time frame you should still be able to use that same analysis. But I found that it's not. The graph will be so tiny. You will try and start expanding the amount sometimes it doesn't fall in the same place. So what do we do?
Okay, so this is what you are looking for in your top-down analysis. Your top-down analysis, you want to figure out the trend in the market, the direction of the market, and at the same time, you want to figure out the market structure. What Dr. OJ has done stays the same. What she figured out on 4 hours, saying that the market has actually taken a turn to the upside. She saw that if Dr. OJ, let me share my screen. Let me just bring something out quickly. Dr. OJ. Hello, is she still with us?
Yes, the host can stop share. Lady Sniper, you can stop the share so that this another person can share.
Forex lady boss.
Okay, Mr. Ezike, I don't think I can stop the share from here.
You can share. Click. Just try and share something. Okay, I'm coming. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, let me replace the current share and see.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Dr. OJ, she has some superstars in the house. And it's
okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see it?
So you can stop now, then Ezike will continue.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. It's bouncing back.
Ezike, try. I think we have allowed.
Share. Let's see.
I should just share like that. I will be fine, right? Great. Let's go. Yeah. I think I'm there. Am I? Can everyone see my screen?
It's coming up.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Thank you, all the great leaders. You see, we are a team here. Everybody is stepping into the profile solution. I love you. I've learned to love everybody now. So, Dr. Love, see what we look at 4 hours time frame. All right. This looks somehow. All right. What you're looking for, please don't mind my screen. Oh, my screen. Unapologetically will always be like this, so, because I'm here to make money. All right. So see what's going on here. On this 4 hours time frame, I think this is now sounding more like top-down analysis. Let's enjoy it, no problem. So on this top-down analysis on 4 hours time frame, you've spotted that the market is on the uptrend with what is happening on 4. I won't go to 1 and all those ones. Dr. Oja has done that. Don't only spot the direction, spot the structure, the market structure as well. And what's the market structure? You have a head, an inverted shoulder head, and you are expecting another shoulder here. And what that is telling you, see, look at it now, shoulder, head, and then shoulder. This is inverted. And anytime there's an inverted head and shoulder or a M, and you look at this from here, there, here, here, if that's what I'm aiming at. Sorry, a W. This W is telling me there's going to be a buy. There's going to be a buy. So when I go to lower time frame, I'm looking for trend and structure. So with trend and structure, I will still be in line with. You don't want to fight the trend, though. Trend is your friend. And Tisha, people will not stop saying that until it gets to a bend. Don't forget that part too. The trend is your friend until it gets to a bend, because it could get to a bend at some point. You just need to figure it. So see an M here. M also tell you the market is going up. All right. So I haven't seen this now. You are looking for uptrend. So spot M, spot inverted head and shoulder on your lower time frame. So let's go. You come here. See, this is 1 hour. On 1 hour, I was still able, Dr. Love, now this is for you. You see what I did? You see how I enlarge you to see what I want to see. All right. So I'm still able to pick out my it was the inverted head and shoulder, and you see it played out here. The shoulder, the head, it came back to retest the shoulder. It retest the shoulder right here, and it started buying. So this is already telling me that this is going to buy. All right, this is really, really going to buy. And that, you can see, we are waiting for a breakout structure. Has it done this before? It has actually done 3363 before. And our Asian range is around 3362. We just want it to pass again. And then we pull our trigger. When we pull our trigger, then we are expecting it to go as far as this, our 3364. All right, or 3366, which is where the wick is. So on 1 hour, I've located what is a confirmation for a buy, for a buy as well, which is this one I marked out here. All right, you just have to know so many things anyway. And then if I go to 15 minutes, you see what happened. It's still clear. It's still very, very clear. So this is what has given me some profit this morning. Yeah, an uptrend. But I'm playing around, it's tapping into this, what's it now? See, what's it now? The shoulder, the head, and then it retests the shoulder, and it went up. I made this profit actually, and then it is playing back here, and you see when it comes back, this from a demand zone again, and it went up again. All right, it's just been struggling to break this Asian range. The market is ranging, so if you're not really too conversant with your analysis, this ranging market is not too good for you to trade. You just need it to come out of this blue and this gold. You can see this blue and this gold. You need it to come out of it so that you can understand the direction very well. But from all indication, the market is on the uptrend, except something else happened otherwise, and it pushes it down this way. And you can see it's tilting towards the upside of the Asian range than the downside. It's tilting towards the upside more. So if I want to see this more clearly, I just keep playing around my ruler. All right, everybody that wants to learn this trading view special, please let us know. We'll teach you special. All right, so let me leave this part now. Thank you, Dr. Love. I hope you got that now.
I managed.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I had to quickly go help my mom, but I don't know if anyone had a question, but I think Mr. Ezekiel is answering.
We love you.
No, what to share that time, but no problem, it's fine. Okay, so well, Ezekiel, I understand this other whether you are spotting inverted shoulder or that, or what I'm saying is that problem I've still not been able to. I'm still not getting what I wanted per se.
No,
I don't know whether you watched. Did you watch? I don't know whether you watched Dr. Jinodu's screen while she was training, because I actually had that issue too.
Dr.
When you have
Love,
already analyzed.
It was shrinking.
Mr. Ezekiel, what she's asking for, when you come to a lower time frame, the candles become squashed up. Teach her how to zoom her screen.
I've done
No,
that.
but gradually you were fast. I was going to tell you that. Bring it down to a squash position and gradually.
See what?
Calm
see the
down,
problem.
bro. Calm down.
Mama,
Make I not beat you from here. Calm down. Make us small. Expand.
Just do it simply.
Mr. Ezekiel, take it gradually.
You are baby.
I beg you.
All of
We are
us
learning here.
It's just to expand your screen, but let him.
Dr. Love, watch how he's going to zoom out, then you will see the candle. Just watch.
Please, you will be my love when you pay attention keenly. This is it. Simple. This is it. All right.
You want me to share my screen, or are you sharing your screen?
No, we have 1 hour. Let's go, Anthony.
All right.
So let's not dwell on this. It's squeezy. Is what is it now? It's looking as if it's consolidating. Why is actually not consolidating? Be on the ruler. All right. Be on the ruler. Is this fine now, Dr. Love? Can I continue?
Continue. Don't worry.
All right. I'll bring it back. Bring it back. So any time frame you go and is chubby, play with the ruler.
Hello, sir.
Hold on, sir. Hold on a sec. So look at this now, Dr. Love. This is chubby, right? Play on the ruler. Are we good?
Yeah, don't worry.
Anti-gypsy, are we good now?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Yes. I was just saying, I knew it already. You said it already, but you were too fast for people to catch. That's what I was saying. It's just to zoom out. Even if you hit it twice, the plus sign will come. If you hit the plus, your screen will zoom out.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
So another one. Thank you.
Enjoy your mouse, okay? Your mouse is your friend. Play with it. And if you don't have that scrolling mouse, you don't have a mouse. So.
Yeah, I don't used to use mouse. So.
You see the problem now. Mama, we caught you. Bye-bye. Let's go to the next one.
Dr. Love, even if you don't use mouse, everything I did this morning, I did it without a mouse. I used it on my laptop keypad. You just have to be able to maneuver yourself. Zoom in with those numbers. You saw I was crunching in and out. Now just zoom in and out. Guys, not that hard.
No problem. It's fine. I've gotten it. That was I just wanted to.
Dr. OJ.
Thank you.
Dr. OJ, I didn't hear that. When we meet you, you will buy mouse by fire by force.
I have mouse. I have multiple.
So Ezekiel, are you saying that mouse is important? Because I actually have mouse, but just that because I don't use mouse over the years.
Mouse is 100% important. And if you don't have mouse, buy mouse. No,
I have mouse, but I don't use it. But also we'll start using it again.
Beautiful. Okay. I love you, ma. If you don't have mouse, you can't be my friend going forward. All right. Let me. My time is fast spent. Will I be able to do this DXY? All right. I'll just say a bit on the DXY part. This is okay. So let me go to that 15-minute time frame. All right, where I at least I can see
Ezekiel,
ma'am.
Instead of rushing it, you can do it tomorrow, first 15, 20 minutes. So don't rush it so that they will understand very well. There's no need rushing it since the time is already against us.
I get it.
So all right, tomorrow you can quickly run through it before bringing the next people.
Okay.
The next group.
Okay. That's fine. That's okay. So let's have more questions as we are going. Let's have more
Hello,
questions.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Good morning.
yes, we can hear you. Good morning,
Yeah,
sir.
I wanted you to take, is it possible to take your chart back to 4 hours? Let's see where you started drawing this white line that you labeled 1, 2, 3. You know, where you said it's head and
Okay,
shoulder.
no, was it? I actually brought it in on 15 minutes. All right, but my 4 hours gave me a direction. Bring it up. All right, 4 hours is giving me a W. All right, so all I need is either a W or inverted head and shoulder. That's what I need. So I have, if I want to get an inverted head and shoulder, I can still get it. This is inverted head and shoulder right here. This is it. This is the shoulder. This is the head. And I expected it to tap back into this, and it tapped back into it. And I know it's going to be bullish. So if I'm not working with inverted head and shoulder, I have my my W. My W is right here. All right. So all those people that hate market structure, fall in love, please. Fall in love with it. So this is my W, and this is also telling me that this market is gonna buy. Though this spike now, it's crazy spike actually. It's news that caused this. So the best of the best is that if I'm actually going as a swing trader, I'll be waiting for market to tap back into this neckline. And when it taps back, I expect it to fly all the way. And that corresponds with our SMC, that by the time it's tapping back here, it would have done my 50% of this fair value gap. So my entry will be valid and I will make profit. All right. So all these confirmations around 4 hours is telling me this is bullish. Play around an uptrend as you're trading today. Don't look for too much of a sell. Look for buy. Except another news spike this thing down, then my bias is going to change. All right. Sorry, everyone. I have a professor in the house. He's also learning. So that's on 4 hours. Then if you go to, what is it now? 1 hour. 1 hour, I just, I leave this downside. All I want to know, what's the market saying? And I'm focusing on that Asian range to see what's happening within Asian range. I still did not draw my market structure right there. I actually didn't draw my market structure right here. I just came down to 15 minutes time frame. That's where I want to take trade from. That's where I drew the market structure. And you can see it's clearer here because this is actually where I did the magic that I did here. And it has tapped into this. I've made my first profit. It has tapped into this. I've made my second profit. To be honest with you, no, let me not say this part. So I will, there was a time one of us, somebody called, I won't mention the name, go and figure it out. Someone called for a buy here, and that buy, I was seeing a sell at this point. Why was I seeing a sell? Because I wanted to retest this shoulder. So I saw a sell, but because the person who called the buy is superior in a way, he has years of experience. I'm still like 6 months. So I'm just like, okay, let me give it a shot and see. But this is what I saw. But when that now went to hit a stop loss, I know it. I had to wait for my shoulder and enter the market, recover my loss here, and enter again, and then meet my target, which was what I posted on the group. I meet my target of $10 compounding today already. So that's how it's playing out. So please, the structure may not stay the same when you go to a lower time frame, but know what you're looking for and know how it applies. Do we copy? If we copy, please put a 1. If you are tracking that, put 111 on the chat box, and we are pausing there.
My boss
111.
He never enter.
Don't worry to enter. Don't worry. No worry. You go through the video again. Then at your different groups, still ask them that question. Drop it on the group. We'll guide you and guide you and guide you. Anything that is happening here is because we are taking time to study. All right. So by the time you go through, there's no video I watch that I watch once. It has never happened. I watch minimum 2 times. All right. So this one is recorded. Make sure you watch it 2, 3, 10 times. until it sinks. If it doesn't sink, don't leave it all. This is your money. Your knowledge is your profit. All right. Thank you so much. If you got value today, put 111. All right. Put 111 on the chat box. Oh, I love you, enormous. She got that. So know what you're looking for and know how it applies. I really love that. You got it. Got it. Know what you're looking for and know how it applies. Thank you. That's somebody joining us for the very first time. And she got it. All right. So thank you very much. And we will be rounding
Mr.
up today.
Ezike, please, before you go, before you end the call, so for our compounding, today is Monday. The market has not really given us what we want. We've been scanning the market. So if we get any good trades, we'll drop it out there.